Welcome to the ninth episode of See What Had Happened Was. My name is Trey the Chocolate Jock.
I'm Alex Dupree.
And what had happened was July ain't been no punk.
Not at all. 1 week in to this mug. And it's coming out the gate swinging.
We told July to sit your ass down and be quiet and don't ask no questions. But, you came in and ruined it for us. I don't know what earbuds are, so we're just going to keep rolling.
What happened with the backup pair you just had?
These are for the Apple, and I don't have the Apple.
Oh,
yeah.
Try them.
I don't know what I had them though. I had them prepped and ready to go.
Where your big old headphones? What those? Where your studio headphones?
Those are at work.
You need your headphones at work?
Yes.
Such a rookie move. Such a rookie move. That's how everybody get their headphones stolen.
No, you have to remember I work down here at Market 162, so I'm by myself. So it's just me. All right, we're gonna try
Thieves
these.
are everywhere. Thieves, it don't matter. Market 162 or 200 and don't exist.
It's cool. Oh, it's cool. We good with it. Hold on, let's do earbuds. Okay, how's that sound? We working? We're better.
It is what it is.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But first, here's the whole where we shoot the shit. Yeah. So how's your week? Everything been going pretty well with you so far? Yes.
It's been a busy week for me, and I mean, so busy I don't even remember half of it. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Give me a little workouts in.
You got a new job. You want to talk about your job that you got, which is cool?
I got a couple new jobs, but the really cool one is for this 24/7 Black News Network, and this is the first one of its kind, and all the stories are Black driven, about Black people, targeted towards the Black community. It's run by Black media professionals, and only Black journalists are allowed to be on this network and report. So
they just announced it like last week, sister. Black, what is it called? Black
Black Information Network. So you can get to it from your iHeart app. And it launched originally, I think, in 15 cities. Seattle is one of the cities. And because I told you how Seattle ain't got no Black people, they were so happy to have me on staff. They were like, "Oh, Alex." And so it's me doing the Seattle portion of it. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's expanding, I think, in the coming weeks to I don't know how many markets.
Oh, that's dope. That's pretty cool. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
It's a great time for Black folks to be employed. So that's what's up.
I called my daddy. I was like, "Daddy, thank you.
Yeah.
You did a solid because never have I gotten anything just for being Black. No jobs."
Yeah.
I was like, thank you, Daddy.
That's what's up.
Hook me up with the melanin.
Shout out to your dad. I still got my weight loss thing going. I'm going to take a hiatus on that for the next 5-6. Wait, hold it. Now I'm going on vacation.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to be eating the way I usually eat. I'm not going to be living life the way I usually live it. And so next 4-5 days, I may wake up and run though. I may. Note I said may.
Run. You have never run.
Oh, these are new days, young lady. These are new days.
Run?
Yeah. See, it's not all about naked people on my wall. Right. It's not about that anymore. It's not about that anymore. It's about losing weight and looking good these days.
When was it about naked people on your wall?
All the time. That was my life. I was living it. Debauchery, sex, drugs.
Okay.
That's all that happens in my life. That's all. Jokes. These are jokes, people. These are jokes.
You gotta watch what you say. I just know how you used to talk about me being crazy for all my running exploits. So now you talking about running?
When the doctor
told me, it when I see it.
The doctor called me obese the last time I was in, and those were fighting words. You say obese, like say a little bit overweight or slightly, meaty. But when he said obese, I'm like, fam, come on, son.
Those are the doctors I like. Tell it to me straight. Don't be like, "Oh yeah, you're a little flirty." I like the doctors that just come straight out and say it. Don't you killing people when you're not harsh and to the point.
All right, so we got lots to talk about. We're gonna get to Kanye and why he's running for president. We're gonna talk about that. We're also going to touch on Jada and Arkansas City. Did we talk? No, we didn't.
You and I talked about this like on our own private time, but we have not talked about it in this forum.
Okay. So we're gonna touch on Jada and August Alsina, right. And also the verses that is coming up, or that T.I. is trying to get together. We'll talk about that. And it was one more time. Oh, the Hogan biopic.
I'm excited about this. I'm so excited about it. You have no idea what a big Hulk Hogan fan I am. Out of all of the people like I've met and take pictures with and interviewed and talked to and hung out with, he was the one dude that I was like giddy like a little kid to get a picture with.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I kind of lost my love for Hulk Hogan when that whole racist stuff came out about him a few years ago. And he admitted that he said the racist stuff, and all the WWE fans for life were like, huh? What? No, they didn't want to believe it.
What?
Yeah, he's racist. He is.
No, he's not.
Google Hulk Hogan racist, and you'll see the stuff he said. This was about, I was still down here in Texas, so it had to be about 2-3 years ago. He had said something about he didn't want a black dude messing with his daughter or something to that effect. I think his daughter had something to do with it, who was trying to sing at one time. But Hulk Hogan's racist. So go ahead. Enjoy. Love your blonde racist wrestler. Go ahead. We'll talk about that movie.
Maybe he was saying because it's harder for interracial couples, and he didn't want his daughter to have
He was like, I guess I am a little bit racist. Google the shit. Yes. He said that.
It's like taking a bullet. Why must you say that? Isha. Hey, Isha. Yeah. Isha checking in tonight. She's in Detroit.
Isha on the check in. Oh, Detroit, where the women holler at the dudes first. As opposed to the dudes holler at the women. I went to Detroit twice in my life. Both times. Women smacked me down.
Yeah. I love my years in Detroit. I met some good people and we had some good times.
Yeah. Shouts out to Detroit. Okay, so let's tackle the old stuff first before we get to the newer stuff. Okay. The stuff that went on with Jada Pinkett-Smith and August Alsina. If you guys don't remember, last week August did an interview with Angela Yee and basically confessed his love to Jada Pinkett, to the fact that he didn't really necessarily say we were in a relationship, we fucked, we were having sex, etc., but he danced, he tap-toed, he Sammy Davis Jr. this shit. Yes, he did.
So that video was really long, and I tried to get to the point and fast forward and rewind and just like happen upon the point.
You should have asked me, and I got the exact point. Like I think it starts at like the 15-minute mark.
Okay, because I gave up because I can't listen to her voice that long.
Who?
Angela Yee.
Jada?
No, Angela Yee. I can't listen to that voice.
There's somebody else that sounds like her. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. So the next day this happens, Jada shoots out a tweet and says, "It seems like I have to put myself on the red table." That was about a week ago, Jada. Where the hell you at with it, Jada? Are you just gonna let this die down, or was that just a random tweet you just threw out there?
She alluded production. They got to do the whole production of it all. That's a show. It's smooth and seamless and edited. No.
Okay. So what you're saying is they're probably doing it now. It's probably in production now, and it'll be eventually released to the people, right?
Maybe, but Jaden will have a history of like really not addressing.
Yes, doing it big,
but not addressing a lot of it. If they do, it's in passing. Like, no, it's not true, and then that's it, and then there's the done.
Right.
So, it's the new Jada though, so we'll see.
Yeah, but they definitely messed around. It's none of our business, but
definitely.
They did something. You don't try to spin it and make it seem as if it was just a special relationship and it was a good friendship and she was there to console him and all that. Somebody did something when all of this consoling and all of that was going on. Trust me.
I believe in platonic male, female, men-women relationships. It's a thing. It can. Yeah. You and I are the most platonic that exists. Me and Spuddy, my other best male friend. Well, before me and Batman hooked up, we were just platonic friends for 3 years.
Did you see the interview?
I told you that part
Okay,
right
so,
there.
so you didn't see the interview.
Send me the
I'm gonna send you the
15
link
minutes and 36 seconds
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with the interview. The dude is passionately confessing his love to Jada. He is saying that Will gave him his blessing. What you giving him a blessing for? What's the blessing for, fam? So exactly. So when you say stuff like this, it makes me think that some uglies got bumped.
Let me say the real thing, though. Here's the real issue. Even if that did happen, I hate a Negro that runs his mouth. I can't stand it. If that's what you got going on, why are you trying to blow up her spot? If that's what y'all did and you actually love her, then why are you running your mouth? That's just some little girl stuff. That's just stupid.
Yeah, you don't tell. That's one of the codes in the man manual.
Yeah.
Chapter 6, page 39. If I'm not mistaken, second paragraph, it truly states you never tell. Take it to your grave, fam. Take it to your grave. Especially don't be doing no tell-all video about who you. No, fam. No.
Lost respect. If it's true, I mean, either way, lost respect. If he lying on her, I truly ain't got no respect for him. If he telling the truth, it's either way. There's no win on this one for you, August. I got no respect for you, homie.
Well, would be playing if Jada doesn't say anything about it, because I put it on Facebook, the angle I think she's gonna take. She's gonna take the whole because he had been through some stuff. Like somebody died in his family, then somebody else died, and he was like diagnosed with something. And now I think his sister died, and he's watching the kids. Or something like that. So he had been through some shit. So Jada just goes out and say, well, I was consoling him. Perhaps he thought it was something more than what it was. But I'm gonna believe that one. What you think she didn't? Huh? What is Will giving anybody a blessing for? That's what did it for me.
He could be lying. You know how many people lie just trying to get some fame, to get some pub, and to be more relevant?
I feel you on that, but there's numerous pictures of he and Jada out at different places. Just taking pictures. Now, these aren't fan pictures. Oh, there's Jada Pinkett-Smith. These are intimate photos where it's just them two. And
I don't know about what's intimate. What's intimate?
It's just them two hugged up and shit.
Like we can hug. We hug.
We don't sit and hug like this was intimate. You see the passion in his eyes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The passion can be in his eyes, but how many times is a dude passionate for a chick and she ain't reciprocating?
Oh, bro. All I'm saying is don't open up an opportunity for anything to be speculated, fam. That's all I'm saying. And he's done that. So
okay.
That's all I'm saying. I think I would put $20. Because that's how much I care about it. I would throw $20 on it that they got down in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Maybe Jada just sat there and he did everything.
Wow, $20? I thought every bet was $5.
That's how much I care. That's how much I care about it. 20 of them.
Wow.
That's how strong I feel that August and Jada. That's how strong I feel.
I got $5 on no. I can't see your 20. It's every bet is $5.
Take that money to the bank, baby. Take it to the bank. Okay, moving on. Go ahead. Let's get this out of the way. This Hulk Hogan biopic that you've been talking about. Everybody's having a biopic these days, and I think that some of the biopics are like too early.
Would you want them to die first? What?
Yeah. Basically,
no, because the person who's playing the character needs to be able to meet with the real person so they can get some of that inside information on how to approach the role, method acting,
And Jamie Foxx, he did meet with Ray.
He did meet with Ray.
Ray Charles. Yes. Okay.
They did. So it enhances their acting portrayal. But what I'm excited about is it's Thor. It's Chris Hemsworth that is about to play Hulk Hogan. Thor. In the Avengers, Thor with Mjolnir, with the hammer. Thor. Mew. Thor. What was the other one with the breaker? Stormbreaker. Thor.
Yeah, all that you're saying. Yeah.
Lecky's brother. Thor.
Okay.
You don't know about that?
I'm not a sci-fi type of dude, so I don't know what the fuck about Thor.
That's not sci-fi. That's Marvel. That's like the Marvel comics. That's Stan Lee. What are you talking about?
Okay. I don't doubt that nothing you're saying is wrong. But continue. So tell me more about it.
No,
Who's
so
in it?
I just think I don't know. That's all I know is he's supposed to be playing Hulk Hogan. Who's in it? Probably his gold digging wife, his half talented daughter, and his son that went to jail for doing young white boy stupid stuff. I mean, it's the biopic. Who else would be it? Oh, and the broad, the best friend who cheated with his wife and all of that's in there. Yeah, and then the wife with the new young dude, and remember the reality show? Yeah,
I was a fan of that show. What was his son's name? I used to watch that show on VH1. That's when that VH1 was giving everybody reality shows.
I watched it too.
Yeah, VH1 was giving everybody. Remember that shit? Salt and Pepper had a show. Luke had a damn show. Remember that? Everybody had a damn show.
Everybody had a show.
Yeah.
Let's say what's up to some of our people, by the way. I got my buddy. George is listening in the Bay. I'm telling you, he called every morning on my morning show in San Francisco. So love you, brother. He's been super supportive.
All right. Shouts out George Luis Ruiz.
Yeah.
Luis Ruiz. What's going on? All right, next topic. 50 Cent and T.I. versus. So
it's not set up yet. It's trying to happen.
No, nothing. So here's the thing. The versus is traditionally a celebration. I'm playing my music, you're giving me props. You're playing your music, I'm giving you props. Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Ludacris, Nelly, back and forth. That's how it went down. Now, yesterday or Monday was 50's birthday, and T.I. gave him a birthday blessing, and T.I. was basically like, look, come on, get this work. Throw up 20 of your songs. I'll play 20 of my songs, and let's see who's got the better catalog, etc. It went from like a friendly challenge to like T.I. making it like a battle at this point. Now, bring G-Unit, bring Dr. Dre, bring Eminem. And I'm like, no, dog, it's not supposed to be about that, you know? Not supposed to be about that.
No.
So,
I said, no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing.
So T.I. is the one that's making it. Did I spell T.I. wrong? I didn't give him another dot.
You forgot a dot.
I forgot the dot right there. Okay. So so T.I. is basically making it a battle. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a battle at first. You know what I mean? If you were to ask me the question of who would win between those two, who has the better song?
Go. I'm ready. I know who I got.
So when I first heard it and I first saw it, I was like, oh, T.I. hands down. T.I. hands down. But don't sleep on 50's catalog.
Don't sleep on 50's
catalog. Yeah.
I love me some trap T.I. I love me some trap T.I. And when you in the right mood, the exact right mood to be super trappy, I mean, he makes you feel real good. Yeah. But it's 50 all day and twice at night, homie.
Wait, I wouldn't say don't sleep on 50's catalog. T.I. has 50 had hits early on in his career. Like Get Rich or Die Trying was dope, and that second one that he had put out. And I want to say the third one, but after that, it was like and then
true.
And then,
true.
It was like he went on a garbage run from that. now T.I. is a little more neater with his music, I would say. His albums are decent. You know, I don't think there's any T.I. album that I can say that is whack. You know what I'm saying? But with 50, I can say, Curtis was whack. Before I Self-Destruct was whack. And then it was the one he had released like maybe a year or two ago. Those are all whack. Those are all whack albums. So, like I said, when you pick T.I., when you select T.I., just don't shade 50 that much, because if T.I. is at a 50, if T.I. is at like, I don't know, 1 to 10, 50 is like right under T.I. So I don't know, whatever you give T.I., you give right underneath.
I just know 50 had hit after hit after hit after hit off the same album. So mind you,
Get Rich or Die Trying should be in the fucking Library of Congress. That album was, I remember that whole album. Everybody listened to that album.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So T.I. is a spread out. You got 2 off this album. You got 2 off that. So that's, you know, that makes me lean 50, but I would like to see the numbers. I mean, you know, this 50 had 20 and T.I. got 19.
Yeah, T.I. has the edge, I think, musically.
Okay.
I think
I like his creativity.
Yeah, and
I like
he's
his creativity.
like I said, he does neat music. Like his albums that I put out are, I guess, not neat is the word to say, but they're pretty. They're quality. They're not whack, but they aren't like classics either. You get it? They're pretty consistently above average.
But I will just drop a little knowledge here that T.I. was whack in the beginning and wasn't getting I don't know if he was whack, but he wasn't getting any traction. And
He's with the wrong label.
So what his people did, they studied the mixtape format and how 50 Cent was so successful, and they changed the whole approach up. And then T.I. adopted 50 Cent's mixtape approach.
Right. Okay, somebody's been watching hip hop. What is it on Netflix? What is it? Hip Hop Evolution?
Yeah.
Those are good documentaries.
They're good, but why you gotta call me out? But absolutely, that's exactly where I learned that shit.
As soon as you said it, I was like, wait a minute, I've heard this before. Yeah.
I get my little education from here and from there.
From there. You're picking your pool. And lastly tonight, let's talk about Kanye, because I was talking about this on my show earlier today, and this could be kind of dangerous. Yeah. If you haven't heard the news, over the 4th of July weekend, Kanye announced that he would be running for president via tweet. And I'm like, okay, everybody, all the world is reacting. Everybody's reacting. I'm like, oh, he had just dropped a song a few days earlier with Travis Scott, if I'm not mistaken. He had just dropped the song. So I'm like, oh, this is promotion. Mm-hmm. But he did an interview with Forbes. And wow. So first of all, he is serious. He's going to run under a new party. You know, you have the Democratic Party, you have the Libertarian Party, you have the Republican Party, the Green Party. He is running
Wait for it.
The birthday party.
See, this is why bipolar people can't run. Right here. This is it. That's
a birthday party.
That's a horrible thing to put out in the universe. But I'm telling you, who else would come up with the birthday party?
Hey, you remember this dude? There was this dude in New York who was running for the mayor's office this is 2020, maybe 10 years ago. His party was the rent is too damn high.
Oh, yeah.
Party. Remember that dude?
And you know what? The rent is too damn high.
The rent is too damn high.
But you just don't name your party that. You name your platform that, but you don't name your party that.
Yeah.
Because people can't take you seriously now. Who's taking who seriously?
Exactly.
Just in case people forgot Kanye was bipolar. They were reminded when he said that.
Yeah. Okay, so there's more. In the interview, he also said he no longer supports President Trump. He's through with the red hat. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going, because him and that damn red hat. Now, I just want to take that hat, grab that hat, piss on that hat, throw that hat away, burn that hat. And he's still just walking around with it. So he says he's done with the hat. Yes, I said
the Five Bloods, by the way. It was like the Five Bloods. The dude in the Five Bloods had the red hat. What happened at the end? We saw what happened at the end.
He says he is okay with siphoning off the black votes from the Democratic nominee, who is Joe Biden. He says, I'm not denying it. I just told you to say that the black vote is Democratic is a form of racism and white supremacy. Okay, you can have your own views as it relates to your parties. The Democrats are more crooked than the Republicans. The Republicans are more crooked than the Democrats. Okay, that's fine. He says he's never voted in his life. Snoop said he hasn't ever voted in his life. Is it just the fact that they just never voted, or they can't vote, or what?
No, if you've been arrested and served time and had a felony, then you get your voting rights revoked.
What can you go to jail for? What can you go to jail for?
Not for no felony. He didn't. He just hasn't voted.
Thank you. Shoplifting?
No, he doesn't.
They walking? What happened?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
Where you got? Did he get caught outside without a mask and he got arrested? Come on, we're talking about that. He says that he was sick with COVID back in February. He had COVID-19.
What?
Now this is something that I agree with him with. He says that he's suspicious of a coronavirus vaccine terming vaccines the mark of the beast. I agree with him on that. So y'all figure this shit out. And, go ahead and test the monkeys, get a few elephants, thousands, how many ever lab rats you can come up with, and go ahead and have your way with them.
Well, what's so interesting is that they sold the contract. The United States, they gave the contract to the people who were going to create the vaccine and have millions and millions and millions of them to a company who has never released a product to market yet. How you do that? Who does
that? Doing that at? Us. Great old US of A.
You could use that vaccine if you wanna.
Yeah.
I'm like in the crib.
Yo, you got plenty of animals out here, dogs, little puppies, cats, you know what I'm saying?
I'm scared to get my flu shot this year because I think they're gonna try to slip it on into the flu shot, and I need my flu shot. So, but I'm scared they're gonna do a black people syphilis study on me.
They're not stupid. Yeah, exactly. He also said in the interview that he believes Planned Parenthoods have been placed inside cities by white supremacists to do the devil's work. Hey, that's your opinion, because as it relates to abortion, okay, fine, that's his opinion. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Here's the kicker. Here's the one that's like, dude,
there's
really?
More?
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
He says that he envisions a White House organization model based on the secret country of Wakanda in Black Panther. So basically, if he wants to become president, he's going to model what he does after what happened in Black Panther. Now, you want to take my black card? Cool. I haven't seen Black Panther. I don't have an interest to watch Black Panther. Yeah, it's true.
What?
Get me. Yeah.
No. What? Why? Why has that even happened in your life? Why? What do you mean?
I'm not into any. I'm not into any of that Marvel superhero. I'm not into it. Now, not that I'm against watching it. I eventually will watch it one day. Maybe when 2 comes out, I'll binge watch 1, then 2, or whatever. But I don't have an interest in any of that.
Wow, give it a chance, homie.
When I grew up, when I was growing up, all of my friends used to like cars. Bingo, no steal away. Bingo. I could care less about how cars look. And give me a car. I got a nice car here. I don't need sounds or rims or anything like that. I'm a real basic dude. I like what I like. And that Marvel shit, all that shit, I'm cool with it. I'm good. I just don't have an interest in it. That's all. That's me.
You've broken my heart this evening. It's gonna take me a minute to get over this one. This was a blow. I've taken 2 bullets this evening. First, Hulk Hogan's racist, and now Trey has not seen Black Panther. Wow.
What?
And look, Batman's in the back. He about to rise up on your ass.
Okay.
We own it. I've seen it 6 or 7 or 8 times.
And I've seen it on Netflix.
Wakanda forever.
I've seen it on Netflix, and I do go right past it. I just don't have an interest in it. Maybe I'll watch The Lion King, though, because I saw Lion King.
No, don't do it. No. If you got to pick one between the damn Lion King and Black Panther, can I smack you over this?
Wasn't there some black folks? Wasn't there some black folks in Lion King?
I don't care. The Lion King. It's fluff. No, it's
James
fluff.
Earl Jones. My son works.
It's
I want these black folks in the movie, right?
No, I watched it fluff. And what you gonna watch? You gonna watch Aladdin with Will Smith as the genie too before Black Panther? You gonna watch?
Seen that one?
Don't do it.
That shit looks super corny too. So there you go.
Please get Black Panther. There's some real people in there, and they show women. The women are the military, and they are strong, and they are badass.
I stay in Fort Hood. All I got to do is go check out some of the soldiers at lunch. At the Wendy's right up here, so I can holler at them then. And that goes my black sisters in the
I'm
just
power. Saying, it's such a celebration of strong black women, dude.
Okay, I'll have to check it out when I'm feeling strong black womanish.
Thank you. Let me shout out to Tony, by the way, because she's got the knowledge here, dropping law knowledge. You got a law degree. Felons can vote as long as they complete their punishment. They got to complete their parole, their probation, etc.
That's one of mine. You got your people from San Francisco and Detroit. That's a Texas girl. That's one of mine. She's on Trey's team tonight. She's on Trey's team.
Look, I'm good for stealing your friends. I be snapping them. I'll go into the messages and be like, "Hey, girl." Yeah. All of a sudden, I steal your friends. What up, Jeffrey Levin? It's always good to see you.
Shout out Jeffrey Levin. What's up to Tanya Morrison also on the check-in. So there you have it. Just wanted to dip in because if we were to go on next week, everything would be like really, really old.
Yeah.
We were kind of caught up. Like I said, Alex has her new job on Monday. I'm blaming on Alex for tonight.
I was
us
ready
not
to
being
go.
on Monday. So
I was ready to go. He wasn't feeling it. I was ready to
yeah.
go. But you know what? I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit for the team. If
You always will.
wait. If you watch Black Panther before next week, I'll take the hit for the team that it was my fault.
I probably won't watch Black Panther. So go ahead.
Okay, before the end of July. Can you watch it before August 1? Can you give me in the month of July?
Okay. I want to watch The Lion King before I watch Black Panther, though. Can I? Get up, Dad.
No.
Dad,
If you're going to watch the Black Panther, fine. Watch Lion King, and then what? Hey, you gonna watch Hamilton?
I haven't correct.
Can you give me some Hamilton? You didn't see Hamilton. Hamilton they released on Disney Plus. Hamilton, come on. Well, first of all, I was always a history major. It is really good.
History was one of those classes that I cut junior year. So
broaden your mind, and Hamilton is now streaming on Disney Plus. Check it out. It's good. This can be your entry into Broadway. It's a hip hop musical.
Okay, I'll give you credit because yes, I have heard it was a musical, and everybody goes to it. It's a popular play, but this is one of those things. That Trey doesn't have any interest in. Sorry.
Sometimes you watch stuff not because you have interest in it, because it's of cultural relevance and because you want to be able to understand when people are talking about it because it's pop culture knowledge. And so you say, okay, for me to learn, for me to understand, for me to get what they're talking about, I need to watch it. Don't mean I'm gonna love it.
So break it down. Hamilton is what exactly? Is it a Shakespeare play that they put some hip hop into, or what the fuck? What is it about?
So have you heard of Alexander Hamilton? Do you know who that was? He was a person in the government. Was he on the $10 bill, baby?
Okay, there we go. That makes sense now. Yes.
He on some money. And so he was George Washington's right-hand man for a hot second, and he was in the military.
I don't trust none of them cats. I don't trust none of them cats. George Washington, Lincoln,
none of
Larry Van Buren, that was his first name, or whoever. I don't
Larry.
I don't trust none of them cats, man. You know, James Adams, Quincy. I don't trust anybody before 2008, man. I don't trust none of you.
Okay, fair enough. But his story was so intriguing because he was an orphan from the Caribbean or whatever, and he came up and he made good, and he became like George Washington's right-hand man. He was writing speeches and doing this, and he got a wife, but he was really had a secret crush on the wife's sister, and the wife's sister had a crush on him, and he was
the part where they was having sex and raping the slaves. Get to that part.
If not, you want to see that musical?
If not, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing Centennial, no white dude with wigs on. I don't want to hear nothing about any of that. So I guess I'm closed-minded to somebody take me to go see Hamilton, and then that's when I'll see it. But I'm not spending my hard-earned money to see no damn Hamilton.
And my girl Amy is quoting lines from the show right now in the messages. Lying.
I'm a bastard orphan, son of a whore, and a Scotsman trapped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean. To the left of them. To the right.
But wait a minute, these people are passionate because they said the Lion King was trash. People's feelings are hurt. You have not seen Black Panther.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm going to check it out. Yesenia, I went to high school with her. She's one of my people. Lion King isn't worth it. Hamilton and Black Panther are way better. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
My Auntie Myrna's on here. Mwah. Love you, Auntie Myrna. I miss you.
Shouts out to Auntie Myrna. So I'm gonna have to take it out then. How does a bastard, does he say it like that, Amy?
Yes. How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore, Scotsman dropped in? Yeah.
So it's not in like poet form. It's a rap.
Hello, I said that. It's a hip hop.
Because how I read this is, how does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore, and a Scotsman dropped in the middle of a forbidden Scot in the Caribbean? Arg, matey.
No, they're rapping. And I mean, there's this whole interesting storyline of the dude who shot him in the end, Aaron Burr, and everyone's like, oh yeah, he shot. They were friends or like acquaintances and kept co-mingling for like years and years. And then, you gotta kill somebody in the end.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Where does Hamilton play?
I have it on Disney Plus. And so if you have Disney Plus, it's streaming.
It's a musical. It's a musical.
It is a musical, yeah.
Because I remember people were actually going to see the live
They were paying a lot of money. So this is a big deal. And what's so funny is this dude who was creating it, he got invited to the White House. He met like I can't remember the circumstances how he met Barack and Michelle, and he was there, and he had told Michelle that he's like, she said, well, right now I'm working on this hip hop musical about Alexander Hamilton, one of our founding fathers. And Michelle talks about this, later, that she says in her mind, she's like, oh, this poor baby child. And she was like, well, good luck with that. Just being polite. And she's like, and it became the biggest sensation that has been in a long time on Broadway.
I'm gonna have to check that out then.
It's like as big as Cats, which you don't watch that movie either.
Oh wait, is it now? You have to tell me this. Is it better than Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Did you see that with Donnie? Donnie Osmond.
Go.
Donnie, what is it? What's his last name? Osmond. Donnie Osmond.
Go.
Those commercials was like non-stop. You felt like you saw the damn musical.
Hey, I was a shorty, and I used to see those commercials. Cats now at the Chicago Theater, and I used to be scared of those cats that they would show.
That makeup was a little freaky. It was a little freaky. I saw Cats. Cats is good. Oh my God. Cats is real good. Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Man, how much money? I want to look up how much money that musical made because they ran commercials.
The damn play was going like throughout my entire high school year and college years. Like he had like a 10-year run for that damn play.
So for my people in Chicago, the only commercial I've ever seen more was the damn Empire commercial and the Victory Auto Records at 710 East Green, Bensonville, near O'Hare.
And he kicked it then and down.
And he gave him $60 for that card. It was $320s.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thank you guys for checking us out. We usually come on every Monday night at around this time from 9 to 10.
Do we want to keep Monday? Do we want to switch to Wednesday? Because there's a lot of people checking in that we've not heard from.
We'll figure this out. We'll figure this whole thing out. Y'all just make sure you guys follow us on our page here. If you haven't followed it, if you're probably watching it on either my personal page or Alex's page, make sure you actually go to the Facebook page and follow us. Also, we need people to subscribe to our freaking YouTube page. Plead to them right now, Trey. We have like 8 or maybe 6 subscribers on the YouTube page, man. Please, when y'all get a chance, just go ahead and hit subscribe on the YouTube, man, and we roll it from there.
And we are on podcasts too. For some reason, Apple Podcasts, they being haters right now, but we got to get the approval. Right. You got to get verified.
So who's watching us that has a podcast that has been approved by Apple Podcasts? We've been waiting. It's been damn near 2 years.
They said you got to wait. With approval, we have to go through the vetting process, but we're still on Spotify, and Google Podcasts. So just in case it's easier for you to take us with you that way, do that.
Yeah. So shouts out to everybody who's checking us out right now. Joshua Coleman. Joshua, are you my old student from Chicago State? I think that's Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
You came to talk to the class. One week.
Shouts out
me, Joshua. Shouts out, hey, Miss Lawson, watching us right now.
Hey, Tamika.
What up? So again, we'll just keep in contact with us on social media. We'll let you know when the next episode will be. Usually it's on Mondays, right? Usually on Mondays.
Usually, but whatever. We've got to keep you on your toes. Maybe you want to switch it. We don't know. We'll send out the notification.
We'll figure it out. Just as long as you are here watching us, we appreciate y'all so much. So wrap it up. Episode 9. I am Trey the Chocolate Job.
I'm Alex Dupree.
And see what had happened was July. This
ain't been no punk.
We thought it was gonna be cool, but it wasn't.
We only a weekend.
Only a weekend. Don't vote for Kanye for president, please.
Don't do it. Please. Don't do it.
Buy his albums though. Yeah. Buy his albums though and his clothes, but don't vote for him.
The dude took money for his freaking clothing line from the small business people.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. But, hey, take advantage of the system as long as you can. We'll talk more about that next week, though. Y'all stay blessed. Don't forget Black Lives Matter.
I'll
let y'all next week.
Deuces.